The National Lampoon's Vacation franchise may have gone through some casting changes over the course of 3 films, but there is only one original Audrey Griswold. And today I am chatting with the OG Audrey, Dana Barron. Dana, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining the show. Let's start off. How'd you land the role of Audrey?
I was very good at arguing with my sister, who's older sister, so we had to have the scene with Anthony Michael Hall where he was actually there in the room. He'd been hired before and I had to do this arguing, and I'm like, piece of cake.
Piece of cake, you were like, I got
Sibling
this.
rivalry, perfect, yes. Cut to Vacation 2. I wasn't in with Anthony Michael Hall, and I thought we were going to do Vacation 2. Maddie Simmons, the producer, called me and said, hey, you're going to Europe. And I'm like, so excited. Same thing, waiting by the phone. Didn't hear anything. And then I heard they were shooting. I'm like, where's my family? What's going on? And Michael had gotten Weird Science. So he was off shooting Weird Science, and he couldn't do Vacation Part 2. And Amy Heckerling, the director, said, well, let's get 2 new kids. And Maddie Simmons, the producer, said, okay. And everyone kind of went along with it, and then later went, oh, that wasn't such the best idea. And then it became a joke throughout the whole time. But I took myself on my own vacation. At 18 years old, I put a backpack on my back, and I went to Europe by myself.
Did you really?
And I looked like I was 12 when I was 18, so the backpack was this big, and I'm traveling through Europe like, hey. And it was fun.
Now, I read you had motion sickness during the roller coaster ride.
How would you find that out?
Well, you know, I have amazing producers.
But no one knows that. No, I don't remember that ever being written anywhere.
Yeah. How many times did you have to ride the roller coaster, and how many?
You're making me, and I'm getting sense of
Are you
memory.
getting woozy right now?
Yes.
Because we're high up on a hill.
I first learned, I know, seriously, Dramamine saved my butt. With that being said, I took so many Dramamine, I passed out on the bench. And they had to shoot around me a little bit because we had to be in that roller coaster over and over and over.
Do you remember how many times you had to do it?
So many. I don't know. At least 14.
At least 14 times?
At least, yes. You got so used to it, but, you know.
So did that make you never want to ride a roller coaster again?
No, it made me less afraid.
Okay,
I'm
good.
not afraid of roller coasters at all.
Now, I was told John Hughes wrote this movie script, which was based on a short story.
Yes, for National Lampoon.
Yeah, for National Lampoons. Now, did you ever get to meet or work with John?
John, he didn't come to the set, but I met him later with other stuff that he was casting for.
How was that experience?
Well, when I met him, it was after Vacation, so he's sort of like this kind of character. But I auditioned for, I think it was Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Really? And I thought I was going to be the sister to Matthew Broderick. At the time, actually, I was told I was going to be. But then Jennifer actually got it, and I don't know what happened. It was one of those things that you're waiting by the phone and, you know, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
so did John actually say you had the role as well?
Pretty much, yeah. I had made up actually some lines that got in the film, and I saw it, and I'm like, those are my lines I made up. But it's one of those things, you know, it's like,
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Make sure you watch this show every single day, yoshow.yahoo.com. And check me out on TV tonight on OMG Insider on CBS. We'll see you next time.
Holiday Road!
Yeah.